Hello, my name is Emily, and today I want to tell you about my family. We are all very different, but I think that's what makes us special. My family is my favorite thing in the world, even though we sometimes have little problems. My mom is the first person I want to tell you about. She works as a nurse in a big hospital. Every day, she gets up early, around 5 o'clock in the morning. She makes breakfast, usually some toast, eggs, and juice. My mom is always busy, but she is always smiling. When she comes home, she is very tired. I can see it in her eyes. But she still finds time to ask me about my day, to talk to my brothers, and to cook dinner. I really admire her. She is strong and kind. Sometimes, I ask her, "Mom, aren't you too tired?" She just smiles and says, "Emily, I'm never too tired for my family." I love that about her. She is a real superhero in my eyes. Then, there's my dad. My dad is a history teacher at a high school. He loves his job, and he loves books. Our house has so many books. There are books about ancient Rome, books about World War II, and books about explorers. My dad says that every book has a story to tell, just like every person has a story to tell. Every evening, after dinner, my dad tells us a story. Sometimes, it's about brave people from the past. Other times, it's funny stories about his students. My favorite stories are about knights and castles. One night, I asked him, "Dad, why do you like history so much?" He laughed and replied, "Because history is full of lessons, Emily. It teaches us who we are and where we come from." I think my dad is very wise. I also have two brothers. My older brother is Jake. Jake is very serious. He is in high school and wants to be a doctor. Every day, he studies a lot. He is always reading his books and writing notes. Sometimes, I think he studies too much. But Jake is a kind brother, even if he doesn't always show it. He sometimes helps me with my homework, especially with science. I'm not very good at science, but Jake makes it easier to understand. He always says, "Emily, if you want to understand, just think about it slowly." Jake also takes out the trash every night. It's his job, and he never forgets. I think he is very responsible. Sometimes, I ask him, "Jake, why do you study so much?" He just shrugs and says, "Because I want to help people one day. Maybe I can help Mom when she's tired." That makes me smile because I know he really cares. Now, let me tell you about Sam, my younger brother. Sam is only 6 years old. He is full of energy. He loves to run around, play soccer, and make noise. Sam is always moving. I don't know where he gets so much energy. Sam likes to help in the kitchen, but he's a bit clumsy. One day, he tried to help my mom make cookies. Instead of adding sugar, he added salt. The cookies tasted terrible, but we all laughed, even my mom. I asked him, "Sam, why are you always so loud?" He just laughs and says, "Because it's fun." Sam has a big smile that makes everyone happy. Even though he's little, he brings so much joy to our family. And then there's me. I'm Emily, and I'm the only girl in the family. I love music. I play the piano, and I like to sing. Music is very special to me because it makes me feel peaceful and happy. Every day after school, I practice the piano. I play songs that I like, and sometimes, I make my own music. My family listens when I play, and that makes me feel proud. One time, my dad said, "Emily, you have a gift. Don't stop playing." That made me so happy. I hope I can keep making music for a long time. Now, let me tell you about our daily life. Each person in my family has a job to do at home. My mom cooks dinner, my dad helps us with homework. Jake takes out the trash, and I clean the living room. Sam is supposed to help, but he mostly just makes more mess. He tries, but he's only 6, so it's okay. My mom says he'll learn with time. We always eat dinner together, and it's my favorite time of the day. We sit around the table, and everyone shares something about their day. My mom talks about her patients, my dad talks about his students. Jake talks about his school projects, and Sam usually tells us a funny story about his friends. One night, Sam told us, "Today, I tried to catch a frog at school, but it jumped away." We all laughed. He is so funny. Sometimes, my brothers tease me. Jake likes to call me music star because I love music so much. Sam sometimes hides my piano book. At first, I get angry, but then I see them laughing, and I can't stay mad. I know they are just being playful. One day, Sam took my piano book and hid it under his bed. I looked everywhere and couldn't find it. I felt sad because I wanted to practice. But then, Sam came with a big smile and gave it back to me. I asked him, "Sam, why do you always hide my things?" He just laughed and said, "Because I love you, Emily." Then he hugged me tightly. Even though my brothers can be annoying, I know they love me very much. On weekends, we all do different things. My mom goes grocery shopping early in the morning. She likes to buy fresh vegetables and fruits. My dad spends time in the garden. He says that gardening helps him relax. Jake goes to the library to study, and Sam plays soccer in the park. And me, I like to stay home and play my piano or listen to music. Sometimes, I go to the park with Sam. I watch him play soccer, and he always tries to impress me with his skills. One weekend, my mom said, "Let's have a family picnic." We all went to the park with a big blanket, food, and games. My dad told us stories, Jake read a book, and Sam and I played tag. It was such a happy day. I feel very lucky to have my family. Even though we are all different, we support each other. My mom is always there to listen, my dad teaches us important things, Jake helps us with school, and Sam makes us laugh. One day, my mom told me, "Emily, family is like a tree. Each branch grows in its own way, but we are all connected." I thought that was beautiful. We are all branches of the same tree, growing together but each with our own way. In my family, we also have rules. My mom and dad believe that rules help us grow. Some rules are simple, like keeping our rooms clean and finishing our homework before playing. But there's one big rule we all follow: always be kind. My dad says, kindness is the most important rule in our home. No matter what, we treat each other with love and respect. I try to follow that rule every day. Sometimes, when Jake is stressed with his studies, I make him a cup of tea. When Sam is sad because he lost a game, I give him a hug. I want to be kind to my family because they are always kind to me. As I tell you all this, I feel very happy. My family may not be perfect, but they are perfect for me. They are my team, my support, and my friends. Even though my brothers tease me, I know they love me. My mom and dad always make time for us, no matter how busy they are. I love my family, and I know they love me too. From my family, I learn that love and kindness are the most important things. We may all be different, but we are always there for each other. Each person in my family has a special role, and we make each other stronger. No matter where life takes us, I know my family will always be there. And that makes me feel safe, happy, and loved.